Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Kate River here. My head is being cut off. Wow, how are you guys? I hope you had a lovely weekend and thank God for a lovely Sunday. The weather is changing now. Yesterday was fantastic, but great. So I'm not going to take much of your time. And I hope you had a lovely weekend. As I said, I did have a lovely weekend. So today we'll be talking about why giving up is not an option. So for you who is streaming, who is watching me for the first time, my name is Katie Regu. I'm the author of the book Triumph in the Midst of Adversity. I just flashed it to you in case you haven't seen it on my social media. I'm the author of this book, and I'm the director and CEO of Triumph in the Midst of Adversity.com. I'm the host of Kate O Show on YouTube. I'm a public speaker, a motivational speaker. I'm a life coach, and I'm a strategic consultant. So, why giving up is not an option? For some of you out there, you might have given up on yourself. Maybe you've been going through challenging situation and you feel that there's no need, continuing, there's no need to persevere, and you've actually given up on yourself. I want to tell you today that for giving up not to be an option for you, what I did is to erase it from my list. So that's interesting, isn't it? So continue watching and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kate O Show. For something to be an option, it has to be, among your list. So for instance, if you have a list to take to your shopping, right? If you go to the shop and you actually want to stick to your list, right? You have to actually have that thing on your list before you can actually, make effort to buy it in the shop. So if it's not on the list at all, then if you forget buying it, you won't get home and say, oh, I forgot to buy it because it was not on the list, isn't it? So if you don't have anything on your list, you're not looking forward to buying it. If it's something that you just thought of buying, instant buy, or just something you thought of you needed at home, that's different. But for something not to be on your list at all, it means it's not an option. Okay, so if you have strategies, if you have a list of goals you want to achieve for 2019, for instance, if you did not list it among your list, then you will not be working towards it. Okay, except it's just something you talked about, the last minute. But if it's something you actually, wrote down that this is a goal for you who is watching, if you have not written anything down in black and white, working towards it, it's just an idea, it's not a goal, so you might not even achieve it. Lots of the time we have ideas, we've thought of things, positive stuff that are really good, but we never, achieve them because we never put them down, we never put step by step, how to follow it, so it never happened, so it's not a goal. So when you have an idea, no matter how great it is in your head, and you don't put it down, it's not yet a goal yet, okay? So why giving up is not an option? As I said, giving up is not an option because giving up, right, is not trying at all. As I said in my book, not as I said now, it's not trying at all, or trying and giving up halfway. That's why I said giving up is not an option. And for it not to be an option, I actually had to erase it from my list. So why do you give up? You give up either because you feel that, oh my goodness, this is really tough, I don't think I can stand this anymore. That's one reason you can give up, because you feel it's too tough, it's something you cannot handle. And the second reason you can give up is because you're actually not seeing, a brighter future. You're actually giving up because you feel that, even if you persist, there's nothing positive that's going to happen from this. That's why you're giving up. And sometimes you could also give up because you feel, it's good to actually persevere. I know I'm going to achieve it, but I'm actually comfortable in my comfort zone. It's interesting, guys. So when you're comfortable in your comfort zone, are you actually comfortable? The answer is no for me. I believe that when people are comfortable in their comfort zone, it's because they actually fail to realize the inner strength within them. Okay, so for you not to give up, you need to actually, realize your inner strength. Because in my difficulties, I actually realized who Kate Irebo is, truly is. I took time to actually, spend time with myself. I love myself more in my difficulties. and actually find out who is Kate Iregu. You need to ask yourself that question. For some of you out there, you know maybe one celebrity or maybe your friends even more than you know yourself. That's true. It might sound strange, but that's a fact. Some of you out there actually know maybe me more than you know yourself. Maybe you know your friends more than you know yourself. There's time that you need to actually spend time to know yourself. And I did that more during my difficult situations. I loved myself the most. I actually asked myself, Kate, what is it that you came to this planet to do? Because not until you know that which you were born to do, your true existence haven't started yet. Okay? For you to actually know what is that thing that you came to the planet Earth to do, because everyone came to this earth for a mission. There's a purpose for you to be born. Until you find that purpose which you were born for, you will only be pursuing other people's goals. So why giving up is not an option? And I actually wrote it boldly here, never give up. Why should you not give up? Because in giving up is weakness, it's not strength. In giving up, there's no triumph. When you give up on yourself, you cannot empower anyone in your giving up. When you give up, you are telling yourself that, look at, that trophy is there if I persevere, but do you know what? I'd rather stay here in my comfort zone and I give my trophy to someone else. What I actually said in my book is that giving up is you handing your trophy to the loser, to your enemy who will never win you. That is what you've actually done. Just like fighters in the ring, maybe wrestlers, and you go in there in the ring, you haven't even started, you just looked at the physical build of your opponent and you said, you know what, have the belt or have the the cup or the trophy, whatever. Have your trophy, because I cannot actually compete with you. You are the winner. That's what you do it when you give up on yourself. I'm telling you that life can be very challenging, guys. It can be very difficult. For some of you who know me very well, you follow me on social media, watching my videos, reading my book, you will know that I've actually gone through a lot. As I said to some of you came to Europe and you said, thank God you came to Europe and you're having a great time, right? But when I came to Europe, I actually asked myself, what is it that is going on here? Because in Africa, people call third world country. I was there having a great time. I wasn't a wealthy person, but I was living a comfortable life, and I was quite happy because I could feed people. People can be on my list. I could give them pocket money. I could help people to pay their fees. And I was, I could add value to people monetarily, and I can go anywhere I choose to go to. So what I'm saying here is this: life can be difficult sometimes, can be challenging, but giving up shouldn't be an option, guys. And if you don't know how, read this book. Someone said in one of the testimony on my YouTube channel, Kate O Show, that this book is a manual of life. And I actually realized that. I said it that you will not read this. This book is not a book you will read and keep. Maybe you said, I've read that book and that's it. No, this is not a book you read once, because you always refer back to it, because this is actually a manual. It's a masterpiece. Guys, if you're going through a difficult situation right there, grab this book, because with this book, you cannot go down the road to depression. You cannot be a loser. You will not give up on yourself, because I've shared my 8 key strategies in this book that I've used to handle my difficult situation that have led to ultimate triumph. So get this book. It's on Amazon. It's in paperback and Kindle version. And on the 8th of June, I'll be speaking at the Croydon Park Hotel in London. If you want to meet me one-to-one, you can also grab this lovely bag. You can meet me there, and also the awesome speakers. There's a pastor who is speaking there as well. And Minister Tracy, powerful woman of God, she's speaking there as well. Come around. You need to develop yourself, guys. Don't give up. Give up is not an option. Spend that time, your challenging time, to know who you truly are. That's what I did for myself. And I know it will help you. If you truly know what is it that you are born to do, as I always tell you, if your why can be big enough and you're ready to take maximum action, you definitely, achieve any goal that you set for yourself. Okay? So know that, big fights are not meant for little soldiers, okay? So if you're going through tough time, you know that there is something big in you. And the tougher it gets, what do? The stronger you get. All right? So do not give up, because in giving up, there's no strength, there's no triumph. And Oprah Winfrey said that where there's no struggle, there's no strength. All right? And know that adversity is indeed opportunity. When people are seeing difficulties, people are complaining all around you, look for the solution. I tell people, if you're going through a difficult situation, if you're struggling to figure out things, get in touch with me, okay? There's something I undermined in my life for so many years. I'm not saying it is bad to go to school, guys. I've got 2 BScs in microbiology. I've got an MBA in marketing and business administration. But the thing I want to tell you is that my qualification almost robbed me of my dream. Honestly, it almost robbed me of my dream. Because when we go to school sometimes, we don't go to school to study that which we're born to do. It's good to have the university degree, which I've got also, but it shouldn't rob you of your dream, shouldn't rob you of your calling. Don't let your qualification, don't let the years you have spent working to actually stop you of that person that you truly are, that which you have come to this planet Earth to do. Don't miss it because of your qualifications, because of your years of experience. Because no matter the skills that you've learned in your years of working as an employee, my dear, there's what we call transferable skills. You transfer those that you need to your calling. So it's not a wasted time. But if only you can actually realize that which you are born to do is fulfilling. It's more than someone paying a check of £1 million into your account. You will not understand how I'm feeling. You can't understand it if you're not there yet. But for those of you who have actually figured out which you were born to do on the planet Earth, you will know what I'm talking about. It's more intoxicated than alcohol. For those of you that take alcohol, I see people get drunk when they take alcohol excessively. I don't take alcohol, but when you get to that stage, when you know you are in your path to fulfillment, my dear, it's so interesting. It's something that you look forward to, because it's a life that you want to live. When there's no more vacuum in you, you're actually impacting your world. That is the life I'm living. I do not have to be fulfilled until when money comes, when I become a millionaire. No, I know already I'm in my path to fulfillment. That is what matters most. Money is actually going to come because I'm in my path. I'm impacting the world of people. I'm using the skills, the experience of my life to actually touch you. The years I've spent in my adversity, I'm actually using my experience to help you to go through your own adversity quickly. Just like that. Instead of spending years of sorrow and not knowing how to figure it out. Because indeed, your journey of adversity can be very lonely, guys. It can be very lonely, especially if you surround yourself with people who care less about you, just as I did in my past. So therefore, grab this book. It's on Amazon. Not giving up is not an option. It's one of the chapters in my book, and you will read more about it. And you will understand, truly understand why you must not give up, guys. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dream. If it can take 5 years from the bamboo seed to grow, and the planter of the person who planted the bamboo tree for the first time never gave up, if not today, you will not see a bamboo tree in any forest or in any place, okay, on this planet. You wouldn't see it. The person didn't give up. It took 5 good years for the seed of the bamboo to grow, but he kept watering it. So how much more you fulfilling your dream? You can't do that, guys. Don't give up on your dream, and don't chase others' dreams. And if you do not know what is that thing that you were born to do on the planet, again, in touch. My email is info@triumphinthemidstofadversity.com, and my website is www.triumphinthemidstofadversity.com, and my company is triumphinthemidstofadversity.com Limited. That's a company that I've been founded to help you to have a true understanding of what adversity truly is, the key strategies to handle your adversity, and how to turn your adversity to triumph. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want more videos like this, and see you at Croydon Park Hotel on the 8th of June. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Thank you.